Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City, where last time Wendell Emilinski? What was it? Wendell Antonowski. Wow, I got the first half right. Escaped from prison with the help of highly trained and highly armored mercenaries. And during his escape, he has sent goons out to go after Ann Lewis. And clearly those goons killed only hospital employees. There are no patients visiting at this hour. Only hospital employees. Yeah. The waiting area was free of civilians, so let's see if we can save Lewis, or I doubt they would just kill her like that.
Lewis.
She probably got him. Lewis.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
You're back on your feet, and the first thing you do is shoot a guy. Just saying, you're a badass, Lewis. Already back to work,
Oh,
too.
thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Yes. I need to be evaluated first. Chasing down these scumbags and slime needs to wait. Alright. Did you get my get well card? It was signed by everyone in the office. Did you see it?
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Are you trying to bang Lewis? Alright, let's see if we'll have a
RoboCop, please, have a seat.
an appointment with the doctor, or if we're just going to get bonus experience points. Which missions did I miss? Which hidden items did I not find? Yeah, I got all the primary, the secondary. I did not find the note about Wendell Antonowski, but I did release the prisoners from the freezer, stopped the cunning prisoner, stopped the electric chair execution, and collected pieces of crime evidence, giving me an A rating. Good job, RoboCop.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
I wonder if Blanche is the unlikely mole who's,
From a high-security prison. Now the cops have
essentially been placed to start screwing with RoboCop's head.
from the cells downstairs.
Like, give her access to his connections, so to speak. And thusly upload bad code, which has caused his malfunction. That's also the thing. It's not just who's Wendell working for. Wendell apparently has a device that is activating a malfunction in RoboCop via his lighter. If Dr. if the doctor has free reign to do whatever she wants in regards to RoboCop's psychiatric care, would you say that she has carte blanche? I'll stop now. No, I won't.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone.
Ah.
The data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP.
So she may not be the villain, but somebody else.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Wouldn't she want to meet him like somewhere else temporarily that she wasn't staying? Because RoboCop has a track here?
I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
I guess not. What's going on?
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Okay, I will follow up with this task, even though it does not seem like you're doing anything else.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check
Oh
it out.
my gosh. I've been interrupted in my side quest with another side quest.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
He reported a
That's not
technical
right.
problem.
I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
And I
Of
will
course
stop
you
it
won't.
by
You're both
attacking
OCP's
an
puppets
officer.
covering for each other. This is bullshit.
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard.
Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean.
Oh, did somebody screw around with the dispatch board because they
I think
knew
the problem started when OCP brought new
Ulysses would be
equipment.
there?
I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong
Oh,
with this
or is it
switchboard, but they
OCP
said
bringing
not to
bottom
fuss,
of the
as this
line
stuff is
stuff?
top of the line.
Or
Maybe you could have a look at it?
OCP is just filtering out calls from low-income neighborhoods in order to increase crime to the places that they want bought out. Unauthorized modification. The input panel's working. Radio receiver functionality is good. Is there anything else I need to investigate?
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
That cable doesn't seem to go anywhere. Or are you talking about, like, this cable down here, which is separate from that cable? Like, that cable goes... Why does it seem like any time... This is, I think, the second time I've had to follow a cable. Oh, it just goes over here.
Elise, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Ah, they have an answering machine.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
I mean, not a very well
That's
concealed
seriously
one,
messed
but...
up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
And I'm sure Kuzak will do something about it because he's busy in a re-election campaign.
I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
What is this other quest? Regrouping, report findings. I wonder, like, is this quest like a separate area, or is this going to be the same area that I'd be going to if I just continued the main quest? I mean, I might as well go because it's considered a separate thing. Oh, I cannot leave the main area for now. I have to complete the main objective first. All right. I will report my findings to Officer Reed, who is still farther upstairs.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
Oh, because of OCP's involvement.
I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So, let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Which I'm convinced is related to the old man, that that his contact in the OCP is the old man himself.
someone in OCP
And
is
the
working
reason
with
why it's
Wendell
called
on another big
Afterlife is
project?
because
It's not
the old man realizes that he's going to pass away soon.
Ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Yeah, Max Becker is an asshole, but he's not
You're
the
not
bad
going
guy
anywhere.
in this plot line.
Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Alas, not back out on the streets with Lewis yet, and I have been ignoring these skill points, so let's plop them in here. Let us top off our combat. More powerful shockwave that instantly kills nearby enemies. Alright. Oh yeah, and then we need more armor, because we were taking too many hits from those mercenaries. And this will be good because now we've got 25% less damage from explosives and high caliber weapons. So now let's... Do we want more armor now or more... Let's go for vitality, actually, now. Because auto regeneration up to 75% of maximum health is probably going to be really good. Because in the previous level, I found myself without OCP recovery charges.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Okay. I've been supporting Mayor Cusack. Like, Mayor Cusack's kind of an asshole, but then the opposing mayor wants to, like, build an OCP RoboCop dream team, whereas Cusack opposes OCP's growth. So I feel like Mayor Cusack is the lesser of these two evils.
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Also, you called me Frankenstein, who is the doctor.
We're killing ourselves
but also
with
the
those
monster.
bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother? Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes.
All right, now we can go out in the streets, meet up with Ulysses, help him with the fish shop. Solve crime. And stop bad guys. Ooh, maybe there's more tickets for ticket violators. Are we back into the same streets as we were before? Like, I feel like this game... I was pretty positive we were going to come back a third time.
Murphy, are you on on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
But first, I will stop by the electronics shop for a new DVD VCR combo. Hold on. Oh, the fishy situation is back here. Actually, hold on. There is a violator over here. I see there's this car parked in front of a fire hydrant. What kind of criminal activity goes on in this town? Obstruction of fire hydrant. I will issue a ticket. You know, I hope for these little quests, my hope is that one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one of these quests has RoboCop like putting a ticket on the car, and then like the driver of the car shows up and he's like, "No, please don't give me a ticket." And then like Robo has to decide whether to keep the ticket or not.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
So,
you need backup.
Ulysses, you basically sent the owner to be kidnapped by criminals?
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Don't let them rule our city. You know, I know the mayor. I've spoken to him a couple times. Mayor Kuzak.
Let's get him.
Wow, Murphy, you're something else. You really know your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get him.
It is really easy to shoot off hands. Like, they constantly get their hands in front of their chest. And so, like, the triple burst tends to always hit the chest first. Ooh, do I have something I can use? The answer is no. Well, not the 26%. And not the 25%. Neither of them are very useful for this grouping. Let's merge a few of these chips. Hmm. 23% might... Actually, yes. There we go. Also, I actually bothered doing a little bit of research into weapon spread. And apparently, so the thought process that people in the RoboCop Rogue City community have been discussing is that weapon spread is a little bit of a confusing description in that, like, the higher the percentage of weapon spread, the lower your weapon spread actually is, the more accurate your weapon becomes. Though, to be fair to the RoboCop Rogue City developers, look at accuracy, or reload speed is probably the better one. When you're increasing the percentage on reload speed, you're decreasing the reload speed. You're not increasing the reload speed. So by that same point of logic, you're increasing your accuracy with the weapon by increasing your weapon spread. The percentage is not necessarily telling you the direct thing that it is stating. It is saying how it benefits you, how that amount benefits you in particular. So like having an increased percentage in reload speed doesn't mean you reload longer. There's more reloading going on. Just that it has a benefit to you, and the benefit you would get would be faster reloads. Let us combine these three. %, not exactly the most useful directions, but I can put it like here and increase my accuracy a little bit. And once again, I'm reminded that I'm a little surprised by how much I've been like just messing around with the chipboard. Like I haven't really messed around with flipping between chipboards. I pick a favorite, and that's fine.
They stand no chance against you.
All right. So they have to be pretty close in order for the stun attack to actually kill them. Like I'm here on this side of the table, and it killed this guy by himself. This guy was not killed by the instant stun.
That'll teach him a lesson.
Another breach. So much breaching. Oh, the stolen wallet, Ulysses. You are leaving behind crime evidence. If you leave behind crime evidence, criminals will not be put to justice, and victims will not be reunited with their stolen items.
Oh, God. What will my father say? And the fish? Oh, the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Incriminating evidence, Ulysses. You would have left that look, an OCP training disc. I don't know how that would have benefited you. But you could have picked it up and brought it to me. Let's see. Let's bring us one more step closer to having more health. That was our goal.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's RoboCop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I kind of want this one. I do not take orders from criminals. That's fine. All I need is your surrender. Also fine. What if I want trouble?
Perhaps I want trouble.
You don't know who you're messing with, you stupid toaster. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
Is he?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps.
I think he's dead, Jim.
With the OCP? But I was wrong about you. You're definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
What is this? weird surface on your face. I mean, I think I'm at like 98%, so there's no need for me to use it. But sure, why not? Top myself off. Also, I like the heavy pistol more than the shotgun. I think the heavy pistol did me much better when dealing with those armored thugs. But also, now that my stun attack just kills people, like, I feel like that has definitely leveled itself up a lot. Even if the distance isn't that great. If somebody's standing near me, I don't even have to turn to face them. I just have to use the stun attack, and they'll die. You know, the body bag business in Detroit must be killing it.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
Excellent.
I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Actually, I have crime to solve. I'm going to take out all of the crime, including... Did the gang stash open itself up again? Like, gang stashes are just constantly refilling. Like, they fill up the gang stash and they're like, oh no, RoboCop has emptied it out. And then RoboCop leaves and they're like, we gotta refill our gang stash so that something's stashed here. What good does it have a stash if there's nothing in it? And it's like, this area's like this. Like, in most areas in the game, RoboCop's walking speed is not necessarily that important. He's not particularly fast, which is what you would expect from RoboCop. Like, if he was sprinting, if he was just full-on sprinting as the classic RoboCop, you'd be like, no, 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 no. That is, Kuzak stinks. Wait, aren't I solving crime? Oh, wait, you're cleaning it off. Good job. Here, carry on. Like, if RoboCop was just full-on sprinting, that's something the remake RoboCop would probably do. With, I forget the actor's name. He was also Rick something or other in Suicide Squad. I'm blocked off. Joel something. Either way, like, by the way, for the record, I suppose, the RoboCop remake isn't terrible. It's not good. And I don't even blame, I don't blame the actors. Like, the actors are actually pretty solid, and Michael Keaton is always a great villain. It wasn't a particularly ambitious remake, and it throttled itself back by its fear of appearing violent. But it wasn't bad. It just lacked vision. But that's the RoboCop that would sprint, that would full-on sprint. Are you publicly intoxicated? You are drinking in public.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
I don't know. I would feel bad. Issuing a tickets to someone who I know cannot pay for the ticket. Like, if you're expecting to solve homelessness by giving fines to the homeless, you will find yourself gaining little money from it. Because there's no money to take. Like, more practical comparison would be like the cities that have taken things like public benches and made them so that people can't lay down on them, or just removed public benches outright because homeless people might sleep on them. Where's this gang stash? I'm right here. Or is that exclamation point lying to me? I feel as though that exclamation point is lying to me. Very well then, I will just continue serving and protecting. So yeah, making a bench unusable to a homeless person does not decrease the homeless population. It only makes the city a less comfortable place for the people who live there. You have spilled oil beneath your vehicle. All right, any other crimes? So yeah, like that homeless guy is probably not going to leave that bench, especially after he's been like, oh, this is my home. I don't need to go anywhere from here. But giving him a fine is not going to improve any situation. Rooms by the hour, full privacy and discretion. Look, I'm going to go up here. I'm meeting a woman. She's going to suck my dead dick. Bonus points if you get the reference. It's a very specific movie. Very specific.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics.
What are you talking about?
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
Oh, are there...
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche.
Are there strippers who dress like RoboCop?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
No, I'm fine with the mature lady. I'm not interested in your younger audience. I am certain this lady has the experience I need for psychiatry.
It's you. Thank you for coming over.
Murphy, it's you.
Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device.
Oh.
You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
They will pay
even
the
if those
computer
thieves were after my
stealing
research,
fine.
They'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I would appreciate it if you finish
agreed
me.
to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
It's one of these two that I'll pick. Would RoboCop see himself as human? Let's say, for example, I am the ship of Theseus, and I lose my leg in an unfortunate accident. So you replace that leg with an identical looking leg. Robotic and mechanical, but looking exactly like my own. And then I lose my other leg in another unfortunate accident. I'm having terrible accidents all over the place. And I have a new leg installed. Looks exactly like the old one, but it's entirely machine. And then suddenly I also have my arms replaced. Some organs here. Am I still the ship of Theseus? Or am I a different ship? Is the mind the essential part? Like if the brain, regardless of whatever vehicle it travels, as long as the brain is in charge of the ship of Theseus, it is still the ship of Theseus. Now, how much of RoboCop's mind is the same? His memories are there, but his feelings are not entirely what they once were. But then again, the way that I feel now is going to be a lot different from how I felt 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. I'm always changing, shifting with the aging process of my body, the fluctuation of chemicals within it, the environment I grow in, the people that surround me, the events in the society, etc., etc. I would say I would think myself as human. The machine is part of me, but the machine does not control me. I control the machine. I am the arbiter of its machinations.
I like to think of myself as a person.
I'm glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction.
Yes.
These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest
Have you seen
themselves
people?
in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as
I'm pretty
memories
sure
in the
I have
past make up
glitched.
everyone's personality, those memories
Maybe
make
not
you
to
who
set
you are
extreme,
as
but
well.
still.
This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
You
I
can
will
be
try.
on my
Thank
case
you,
anytime, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Yes, I see it. Now. That is an extremely specific quote. Double bonus points if you know what that's from. Anatomy 101? Doctor, are you still in the introduction stages?
I have the coordinates.
That is the most robotic animation RoboCop has ever demonstrated.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature.
Wait,
Can you please
this
open the
seems
door?
like a trap.
Can I sign this?
Caution! She's not alone. RoboCop is guarding the target. Going for the kill. Engage the target.
Were they here to kill me?
I
Need
think
to
so.
move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Already leaving the station regardless of... Walter Reed's expectations. Who wants to play some music? I wonder. Yeah, it does work on tougher enemies too. Oh my, hello. And it charges really quickly, like probably too quickly.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
Yes.
I will figure that out.
Who wants to be a chair of a company? Oh, that killed him. Death by chair. Still a better movie than Death by Smoochie. I've actually never seen that one.
Follow me.
There's no time to rest. The building is on fire. People are shooting at you.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Oh, there's incriminating pictures. I cannot stop solving these crimes.
Follow me.
Should I pick up this OCP charge? I'm at max. And why not? Ah, fake money.
That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Need to move.
I almost feel as this instant kill is a little overpowered. I'm not going to complain that much. Because it is very useful. And it refills faster than the shield.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Fire is hazardous to people's health. I learned about that in Anatomy 101. It's a cat. A kitty cat. Yeah, I saved the cat. That's how you know somebody's a real hero. We will need to take the stairs down. Where are you, Doctor? Are you being murdered? Am I following you?
Found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Execute. Oh, targeted.
Take that. Villain. You're on TV. Ah. Excellent. Yeah, the heavy pistol is really good against armored enemies.
Initiating attack.
No head for you. No head for you. This stolen handbag was brought here by the perpetrators. Somehow. They had time to bring crime with them. Ooh, hello. Alright, let's see what I picked up. 24%. Like, I guess that could swap out for this one. 22%. Okay, let's start merging some chips. Alright, can I put that 24% anywhere? I can put this 22% up here, gain 1%. Like now we're probably going a little bit out of our way. Like, we don't really need like 1% more weapon damage. Though we're almost at 100% bonus weapon damage, which is nice.
The fire's dying out.
That was fast. Like, I hadn't even finished turning the crank.
I will make a way.
Oh, that actually does have pretty good range. Maybe he was behind something?
Follow me.
Not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
They will pay for their crimes.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Nice. Some solid banter, I've got to say. Am I going to have to leave the area, or is it still... To track a target's exact location, use the signal strength indicator in the upper left corner of your HUD. The percentage value increases if you move in the right direction. Oh. Alright. Did it say upper left? Because it's clearly in the upper right. Sir, have you stolen Dr. Blanche's laptop? Ma'am, are you aware of Dr. Blanche's missing laptop? Punk you? Wow, I'm glad the criminal element in this world is so
I don't give a shit about elections.
is so caring that they will willingly censor themselves in their own graffiti. Is it at the megastore?
So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Lewis out.
What are you expecting me to tell you, Lewis?
Need some rubber?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
As it so happens, I do.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
Yes, I'm looking for manholes.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mine.
Also, why
under the
would the tracker
Thank
track
you,
me
citizen.
to a manhole cover? Wouldn't it be leading more towards the laptop itself or the computer itself? Like, if the computer was stolen from, let's say, way over here, it was brought over here, put into a manhole, underneath the sewers, it was taken here, there. Wouldn't the tracker take me more in this area rather than the entrance to the sewers? That's okay. We'll go with it. Unless the tracker got lost as it was carried into the sewers. Then the tracking device would just be at the bottom of that manhole ladder. Ah. A crime happened here. I solved it, though.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there?
Yes.
They may come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
An alien roofie. The aliens are gonna roofie you and take you up into space.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be a bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if
Oh,
back up.
it might get dangerous now. Really? It wasn't. It was so safe before. But it is interesting that like so much of RoboCop is spent without your gun drawn, and that they're very specific. Like, this is the section of combat. This is the section out of combat. And they're the very clear separations between the two. Victim recently deceased. I'm glad I was able to scan his body to discover that. I would not have been able to tell by the fresh blood in the water. But then I guess it makes it a lot easier to kind of apply rules to the players so that the player's not just running around shooting people that they're not supposed to. Oh, really? Victim recently deceased. We got ourselves a detective here. I kind of want to explore, but at the same time, it seems like there might be no need to. I don't know. Let's go. Ooh, hello.
Enemy contact! Provocation in progress. As you request. Engaging target. Eyes on target. Commencing phase 2.
Excellent. That's nuke. Those criminals will not be able to illegally use. See, that's the thing with drugs. As long as it's of legal use. Oh. Oh, we probably had to do that anyway in order to open up the floodgate. Like, why else would they put bad guys there? Another OCP charge that I do not need and cannot pick up at the moment. But I can pick up this crime scene evidence. Wendell Antonowski, are you hiding the psychiatrist's PC results? See what I mean? It's really overpowered, and I only lost 4% health. Still good.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
Oh.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Ooh, is this a breach door? It is a breach door. Yeah, it does have a much longer range than I initially tested it out to. Oh, you are terrible at throwing grenades, sir.
Damage sustained.
Were those your last words? Was damage sustained? Ooh, it's a training disc. Ah, and now I can max out my vitality. Alright, what shall we go after next? Probably armor is the better choice. Armor then, next. Then engineering. Then focus? Ooh, then first focus, because that's the slow motion for breaches too. And there looks like nothing in that direction. Okay. Crime. I'm coming after you. Ooh. Lays heavy suppressive fire. Why is it gone already, though? Did the guy accidentally blow up his own turret? Like, he threw the grenade, it bounced off. I think he might have actually blew up his own turret for me, which is very convenient.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I will kill that water bottle. You are safe, though, from me, not from the criminals. Yeah, you get, like, these really low percentage chips. Like, that's probably not useful to anything. What am I going to do with the 14% chip? Heck, even a 20% chip. Do I even need a 23% chip anywhere? Like, I could put it here for higher magazine capacity, but I have infinite ammo. I could swap this in for one of the, that, yeah, so there's that. And I could put this. I mean, magazine capacity and reload capacity don't matter much at the moment.
I had
Okay.
this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
You were dreaming a little too close to home there, sir. See what I mean? I feel like that's just unfair for these bad guys. Like, it probably isn't going to affect bosses that much, but these regular bad guys aren't really going to be as much of a problem as they used to. Oh, hold on. I wonder. Oh, I can hack the turret. Ah, engineering level 2 required. Let us see if using the stun move actually destroys the turret as well. It does not. Oh my, there's another one. Yeah, and mines. I'm running out of heavy pistol ammo. That is okay. Okay. Also interesting how many breaches occur in spaces where there are no enemies. I mean, I might as well recharge. I think I've mentioned that before, but still it's interesting that, like, you have this breach gameplay mechanic that becomes largely unnecessary in very specific rooms where there are 0 bad guys to fight against. Hold on a second. Wait for it. Ah, there's the crime. And now, even though I took a few hits, ammo is going to restore back, or health is going to restore back to 75%. Which is convenient. I will confiscate the fake money. Be ready or be gone. Red Torment. What is... Oh, self-defense. That's probably a pepper spray. I was going to say, what are they even offering there? I will also take these incriminating pictures. I will study them at home. Also, that's a lot of ID cards in one spot. Ooh, chip modificator bonus? Yeah, engineer should be next after armor. Goons, where are you hiding your evidence? Ah, chips. All right, let's merge some of these chips. 26%. Can I benefit from 26%? The most would be... Oh, no, I can't put that there, because then I'll get penalties. So really would be there. And that's about it. Oh. Apparently there's something I must find here. What else is there in the war room? Nope. Okay, this does stand out a little bit. Are they trying to assassinate Mayor Kuzak? OCP communication, internal link connected, employee account, Wendell Antonowski, access restrictions, CEO only.
Lewis,
Is that evidence that the old man was the one?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
But how does Prime Directive 4 get in the way of, Like, Prime Directive 4 states that he cannot arrest an OCP employee. So if I try to arrest the old man, I can't do that. I can confront the old man, but I cannot arrest the old man. Otherwise, RoboCop will just break down. Somehow he would have to remove the fourth prime directive if he expects to stop the old man. Are you up to no good? I have more important things to do, but I will stop to remind you about the public trust in the law. Are you aware of the public trust and the law? Or are you hoping to get $8.99 six-packs? Only on Mondays. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.? That is an interesting time for happy hour. Hello, omni-consumer product receptionist. I am an omni-consumer product, but also a man.
Hey,
also a man.
We've been analyzing the files that you sent us, and it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Got knife magazines. Ooh. A turret for civilian use. Amazing. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you aware of afterlife? Are you aware? Are you aware of afterlife? Sir, are you up to crime? Ma'am, what crimes have you committed today? Lex Luthor, what are you doing committing crimes in OCP?
I think I know.
Like, maybe he's got some downtime while he's waiting for the new Superman movie to come out this July in theaters.
I know who you How may I help you? You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo,
A meeting
could you
regarding
resolve this
afterlife
issue we're having?
is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Samantha Ortiz, what brings you here today?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
I will
You'll
serve
find
the public
relevant data on
trust.
one of the servers. I'll be
Also,
waiting here to
one
pick
of
it
the
up.
most interesting arguments this game has made is the idea that there is a separation between what is serving the law
You don't have the proper clearance.
and what is serving the public trust.
Sir! Sir!
Don't worry, me and the elevator will have a talking.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
I need a warrant?
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Oh, thank you.
I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Don't mind me, I'm just stepping behind to investigate.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Here's a new enhancement of the Work Smarter program, a new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. That's why from now on, every code is a number you can find on a nearby poster. You're welcome. I don't know if that's a good idea for security and safety, but I will accept it.
So, you're still here?
Your conflict with the head of security, what is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he put this metal detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys.
Does that mean they have to
Probably make us
constantly
leave
change
keys
the
under
posters?
doormats.
My duty awaits.
Don't even know why I need to be in here. But I know I need to set off that metal detector. Like, is there something I could throw? Like, if I... It was definitely not me making those beeps. You should really check what caused that beeping sound. Who knows what caused those beeps at the security station, sir? It was definitely not me. RoboCop. Man made mostly of metal. All right, where's Samantha?
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
She
Stay
got my
safe,
back
citizen.
when she had footage of RoboCop malfunctioning. Like, the least I can do is get her back. Oh, the code. Is it on this poster? For Delta City? Oh, hold on. We've reduced the staff by 2,781 with no harm to efficiency. Don't mind me, I'm just recharging using your security computer.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of Old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Ah, excellent. A skill point, which I will throw into armor. Should I throw it into armor, or should I start pumping up engineering? I should probably start pumping up engineering. So, okay, so let's see. 5%, does it actually, is it reflected here? So right now I've got 15% magazine capacity. Okay, so it doesn't say that there specifically. But now I've got a dash move for all the good that will do me.
Door for you.
John Mills.
The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
I have a meeting to attend. Are you trying to get my vote?
This view gives me hope.
Really?
Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst.
I mean, by abusing
probably know
the
that better than
underbelly
anyone
of the city, sure.
You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in Old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
Yeah, we got multiple ways in. I can't say I'm that big of a fan of your modern
Can
art.
someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Work on what? Your appreciation of the view?
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements.
Because here's the thing, like RoboCop could in theory live
This is how I see
forever.
myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife.
Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights.
Ah. So, like, essentially the argument becomes, do you support John Mills, whose interests are only for yourself, or do you support Mayor Cusack because he supports the community?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
I did not realize you are a cyborg.
Eve?
It's actually Meg.
Are you an actor?
Are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Why is so much of your hair transparent?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's
no,
advertising for you?
I'm getting paid
At
to
least with Afterlife, we
represent
won't get
something
many
that does
complaints
not
from
work.
the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause
Also, it's
they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these
And the
cutting-edge
prototypes would be all the brains that were
projects. I
collected.
imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Actually, there was just the one. You know, this just like the movie that struck they got lightning in a bottle with the first one, and that's it.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
Well, it's too bad all I have are bad ideas. Are you still working hard on The View? So yeah, does
Why was he smiling when I signed it?
like does the technology even work?
You have to stop.
And will we?
You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
And will the old man transplant his brain into a giant machine that I'll have to fight?
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
Is this the old man or Max?
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while.
I've been busy.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP
Which is why the meeting was canceled.
dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck.
All right, Max,
Don't
you
worry
could help
about
me
it.
with this.
As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses.
I actually
And that
support that.
includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife And Delta City, for that matter.
Why do I agree with everything you're saying so far?
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate.
Are all their...
Throw the old
Where...
man a hell of a wake.
Where did the bitches go?
That expo thing is a black
They were
tie
just
event.
here.
Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Oh, they're still here. They're entertaining each other. Max is over here, and the girls are all just like...
Arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
I'm sure you do. Hey, at least Soot's music is still appreciated well after posthumously. Like, Max... I guess you can see one of them from here. Are you even going to attend your own party? Also, nice reference to the original film. A nice reversal.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Okay, that's solid. That's really good. Also, the receptionist didn't know that that the old man died. John Mills didn't mention it.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No, stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Well, I still imagine the old man is the enemy. Like, he may have died, but I think he's installed himself into a robot.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Really?
Such a tragedy, but
They named him the old
our
man.
bonus is safe.
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
So it's actually that Becker jerk from
So
Security
exactly,
Concepts.
Take over the company now?
We're still on for playing golf at the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
He wouldn't have wanted us to not golf in his absence. All right, on to the Arms Expo. Yeah. I'm cashing you out.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage.
Oh, we're already here.
There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Is it Ed 209? Oh no, it's RoboCop 2. From RoboCop 2. Is this his way of showing, like, archaic technology?
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare.
Like, here was RoboCop 1, there's RoboCop 2, now we have RoboCop
Now, please,
3.
Before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
Max, that wasn't a full minute.
OCP
You
has
still
always been
owe
the
the old
pioneer
man
pushing the limits of
58
what's
seconds
possible
of
in
silence.
security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2.
RoboCop 2 was a complete failure and addicted to nuke.
That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids.
Okay, what are the odds that the urban enforcement droids start gunning down the audience? I'm putting it at 1 to 1. 1 to 2. Let's give it a
60%
60%
protecting
chance.
the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear
The
more
police
about my
aren't
robots,
on
yes?
strike. They have been
I have
fired.
a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
Oh, I saw you in the,
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls show that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Are you telling me that I
Or will
cannot
you,
join a bowling
contrary to your
team right
creator's
now?
interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
I support Mayor Kuzak.
I support Mayor Kuzak.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here.
Your public
robots.
trust hurt the candidate's
It's time
chances?
to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to
Have I
find...
just followed the law
the
too
remote.
much so that I haven't really raised the public trust?
And where did I put it?
Oh, here we go.
Is that normal?
Oh, that was fast.
Huh?
Ah, I saved him from his own machine.
It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave. What is happening?
Remote, that's what's happening.
Oh, that's more of a dash forward.
How many are there?
Oh, there's plenty more coming. It's our flagship product, after all, but I can't do anything to control them without the remote. That's the whole point with the UEDs. The one who has the remote has control, and I lost the remote somewhere. Just keep shooting. I must remember where I put the damn.
Did I only need a engineering of 2 to recontrol these turrets? Yes. Fantastic. Also, these weird robotic mannerisms when you're doing that specific animation. Oh. Should I grab... I don't know if I really want the heavy machine gun. Oh. The other choice is the shotgun. Okay.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space.
Sure.
The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
Can I fix it? Nope. I'm not good enough of engineer.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Alright, I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.